How do you use it? Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh, waiter.
Look at that beautiful
3
mustache.
piping hot coffees, please.
Beautiful, beautiful mustache. Understood.
Am I paying for everyone, apparently?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sound?
Coffee's on Jake.
Yeah, I'm hosting the island, so.
I'm just a guest.
Right, there we go.
Drink it while it's hot, please.
Drink it while it's cold. The
Mm.
best cup of tea in London.
Tastes
Okay.
even better when I enjoy it with friends.
Okay.
Oh, did you really not? Did you really not like get that?
Right.
Thank you very much.
Does anyone have any questions then, to start us?
No, Rob, go first.
That was a bad time to take a sip of coffee in real life.
Go on, I've got one for you then.
Go on, go on.
So we'll do Craig first,
Me?
if he wakes up.
Oh,
Right. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
that's a really hard one. I don't know. Probably like Flash's super speed.
So you choose super speed.
You can do pretty much anything with like speed. You can like time travel. You can run fast. And
Right?
you can get food really easily and quickly.
So you've chose super speed, so how this game works now is me and Rob will now choose your weaknesses.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what? I did not sign up for this shit.
So Rob, have you got one first for him?
Yeah, okay. You have super speed, right? But you have super speed, but you have a 50-second cooldown where you have to lower your speed.
What?
Yeah. So you can't just come to a complete stop. You've got to like balance out 50 seconds of slowing down.
Like the opposite to
Right,
run and start.
Sorry. Say that again.
So you may have super speed, right? Actually, no,
Yeah.
not 50 seconds, 30 seconds. You have super speed, but no matter what speed you're going, or the faster you go, the longer cooldown time you have. So you have to like sort of wear yourself down to an actual normal living pace. So if you're going at light speed, let's say it takes 30 seconds to come down to a normal speed. If you're just going at sort of running speed, it just take the normal amount of time, like, you know, a couple of seconds to slow yourself down.
Okay. I can. That's livable.
Because
Because if I'm using like super speed, then I'm getting somewhere really quick, or I'm doing something really quick. I've got more time to myself to chill.
and my weakness
So-
for you is every time you're slowing down, it's like running on ice.
Well, that's just a dick. You're just being an absolute dick. Okay, but I guess I could counter that with like some spiky shoes
Like SpongeBob,
To
these
keep my-
spiky cleats. Anything's
to keep my
possible.
traction.
This just in, local parks absolutely ravaged by strange spikes.
Right. I'll go next then. So I'd want to be able to teleport.
Oh,
Okay.
explain. Why? Give me a reason.
Because I would never have to like worry about getting anywhere. Just teleport there. Like I want to go on holiday to like Spain, teleport there instantly.
I mean, that was
Okay.
kind of my reason, but okay.
You can only teleport somewhere you've physically been.
Oh god damn it.
That's a good point. But,
That's a good one. No, I
So
like that.
every 5 times you teleport, it takes you to a random place.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so you could go to Spain 5 times, but 4 times, but the 5th time you go into Alaska.
North Korea. Oh.
No, don't bring any Korea into this.
Jesus Christ. Go on, Rob, your turn then.
Yeah, well, mine was actually going to be super speed, but I don't feel like I can do that since Craig's was super speed.
No,
But,
you
like,
can't.
it does seem like the most sensible choice of superpowers. If I was to have a superpower, I wouldn't want something that would draw too much attention to me. Oh, you'll be paying for your drinks separately. What?
I'm not paying for it this time.
So you want something that's
Yeah, because like if you think about it, if you had the superpower of flight, everyone's just gonna be like, oh, there's that guy flying again, and
Yeah.
before you know it, your life is you basically become a pariah. Your life isn't your own anymore. You're the flying guy.
Yeah.
So
And that's like the media give you names like they did with Superman and all the serial killers that they've done. The media, the ones that choose your name, so you're basically getting other people to choose your name for you.
yeah. Oh, I think reading minds would be a good one, but
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure. Yeah, I don't know
How?
because I feel like that would spoil my life completely.
Yeah, but if you think about the people who don't like you don't really want to know that shit, or you don't really want to
Exactly.
like, or the people who are thinking really fucked up, messed up shit. You don't. I mean, yeah.
And then you've got the constant burden, like as I just said, I don't want people to know I can do this. Like
It's
I'd
a
be having to bite my tongue constantly.
It's a pretty
Oh.
shitty, and it's one of the references people are gonna be like, really, why are you talking about that? But the person from True Blood can read people's minds, and it's not always good.
Mm.
They hate her because she's fucking a vampire. But anyway,
I'm really having to put some thought into this because you taking away the super speeds is great in general because like you can just get to places and sort of switch yourself in somewhere where people wouldn't notice, or you know you can use your common sense to sort of go unnoticed.
speed's one of them things where like you can time travel, you can get quickly, you can be invisible because you're going that
Exactly.
fast. You can do the vibration shit that Flash does and just mess up things.
It's just perfect if you want to live your life and have a superpower.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh god, it's a bloody tough one. I think I'd like the ability. I'd like the superpower to conduct electricity. Ah, that'd be a good one. At will.
What was that?
Okay,
Sorry,
is
Rob.
the
I
reason
missed
why
that.
conduct electricity.
I'd like to conduct electricity. Well, we live in such a time where everything is charged by power. You know, like I'd never have to pay an electric. Actually, I probably would have to. I'd be able to slide on the electric
Yeah.
bills a lot because, like, you know, people would say, "Hang on, how?" It'd be like, "How to keep your water so hot?" That
Oh god.
So like, I'd have to
I like
sort
that,
of. I could dumb it down a bit so I'm paying the bare essentials,
Yeah.
and then like I'd never have to charge my phone, and
Really? You'd never have to charge your phone.
He's thinking of Shazam now.
okay, well there's mine. I think it's just a generally non-overly life-impacting superpower that would allow me to live my life comfortably and have a generous sort of ability that makes life a bit less
Okay.
irritating.
Right. So
Okay.
now it's our turn to choose your two weaknesses.
Yeah,
there we
go.
I have a really bad one too.
Go on, I'll let you go first then.
Every time you use your said superpower, you up the risk of a solar flare destroying all electricity on the planet.
What the fuck?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yup.
My one was just gonna
The
screw
solar-
with him. Mine was just every
If a
time he
solar
uses.
flare happens,
No, mine was just every time he uses his power, he gets an electric bill on his fucking doormat. He gets-
Like I get static hair or something. Like
No,
you get like
no.
some weird sort of there goes my balance. I'm like but you risk extinction.
Yup.
That's a bit fucking different.
And when man, you get charged for it.
Well, your whole power like theory is you like running off electricity, which is everywhere. Wherever solar flame flare comes along and just knocks all electricity down, then you also have no electricity, no power, and the whole world's just gonna go fucking crazy for the next couple of decades.
Oh, that's a good one, though.
You're not having no fucking.
Fine.
And if you manage to stop it, you manage to somehow use all your power and might to stop that from happening, you get an estimated bill on your mats as well.
I get an estimated bill.
Yeah, that's my weakness is every time you use your power, you get an estimated bill.
Well, it could have been like,
How do they know it's me though?
you have to pay the whole world's electricity bill.
Yeah, it just comes at you. They just know it's you.
Wait, but this is.
I'm
I
sorry,
was just thinking. I could just like power all the electricity in the world, but then I'd be the power guy. I don't want to. I don't
The
want
cable guy. You'd say that like.
What a comic book thing that is. The cable guy. He conducts electricity.
You'd say no one would notice you, but I'm pretty sure they'd be able to pinpoint where the big, huge electric charge is coming from, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's
Oh,
the electric guy?
God.
Is it that guy standing there, or is it that guy with the hair sticking up?
Yeah, is it the skinny guy with his hair looking like he's just put his finger in a plug?
Is it the one doing the electric puns? Shocking, isn't it?
Oh, shut up.
Rob, that is something you do. You did
Yeah.
it when we were watching Star Wars.
Oh.
Shocking, isn't it?
Oh.
Right. Well, speaking of like these puns and stuff, one of the things that got a lot of traction was our comments or our discussions on who would win in a fight out of like certain characters.
Yeah, I'm surprised how much traction they actually got as well.
I'm not. We had some. Well, I had some very controversial opinions.
Yes, you did.
I just want to start off by saying I didn't mention in the podcast one of the main like reasons that I said Batman could beat Goku. Goku has a very specific thing that makes him beatable by Batman, and that is that he has he has data on record that he has a vulnerability to a virus that Batman can access. The other Saiyans don't have anything that Batman could look into, so Batman would be fucked because he's research in advance.
Yeah,
That's
but
the only reason he could win.
Right.
The one thing you did say, the one thing you said is the fact that Goku wasn't smart and he just had the muscles. Bane is not that smart and just had the muscles and broke Batman's back and they did more damage to Batman than any other person has done.
Furthermore, if like the cross universes or whatever, Batman wouldn't have that knowledge on Goku because it's not very like written down anywhere. It's only the other sea writers know that he had the virus. It's not.
He was in hospital, wasn't he?
No,
Unless,
Chi-Chi looked
unless,
after
he
him.
was, unless he's got a whole collection of Dragon Ball Z manga.
Yeah, Chi-Chi looked after him, bro.
Jake just agreed with that.
My Batman's in the corner going right. I know what. If he goes to kill me, I'll say let me go and I'll be a better fight later, and I'm scot free then.
Fair enough.
You know what, right? If Goku actually wasn't in hospital with the virus, then yeah, I'll concede the opinion that Goku would lose to Batman.
Yeah, think about it. Trunks came, give like Goku the medicine.
Give medicine.
He got took to Master Roshi's house, and then after that, no, his own house, sorry, and then after that they moved him to Master Roshi's house. He never went to hospital.
Yeah. Okay, I concede then that Batman wouldn't beat Goku, but if he did have the information that Goku was vulnerable to the virus,
Yeah.
that would be Batman's only in.
Right, have we got another versus
with
then?
Yes. Right.
We do.
Who would win?
Sorry.
The the hunter from Bloodborne, or the Ashen one / Unkindled from Dark Souls.
The Ashen,
Hunter.
the Ashen
I
one.
think
No, Jake. No,
I
Jake.
think to be fair, right, we have to set some parameters with this one because the characters are quite customizable and aren't really definitive. So
I mean, the Ashen one's much more customizable than the Hunter.
yeah. So first off, I think we should go with the base, like the cover art versions of them. So the armor that you find on the cover art for Dark Souls 3, for example, and the cover art Bloodborne. So Sword Cleaver, Hunter's outfit,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
Hunter's pistol, and then what sword does the Dark Souls character use? Is it just like a straight sword?
I couldn't tell you.
It's a big sword and shield, isn't it?
I think.
Yeah.
I think it's just a big sword and shield.
Yeah, because there's just too many variables. Like we go on forever saying, oh, but if the hunter was using the Chikage and the thingy was using one of the many weapons in Dark Souls. So like,
Yeah.
And let's just say that they're both basic builds and they're allowed one spell / hunter's tool each. What do you think the most basic spell would be from Dark Souls? Like a sorcery, a pyromancy, or a faith spell?
I think pyromancy, probably.
I thought pyromancy too, something like just fireball.
Yeah, there's like fire like nearly everywhere, but really.
I'll be honest. I don't use spells in what's it called in Dark Souls.
Yeah, I feel like it makes it a little bit more easier, but it's still there. Like you can still use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the hunter, we can just assume the hunter's using the old hunter bone. That's like one of the most general used items in the Bloodborne lore because you actually see NPCs. My God, we are going to be caffeine high. That's one of the most general spells because you see all the hunters using that in Bloodborne. Do you both know what the old hunter's bone does?
We'll just explain it.
Let's just say no for the.
I kind of
Okay,
do,
so-
but I don't.
Yeah, so when you dash, you basically disappear into a puff of cloud, into a puff of smoke, and then reappear to where you were dashing. So you've got like a moment of sort of invisibility, a very brief moment. So the Ashen one would roll, the hunter would sort of do a blink, so to speak.
Like the limb, like just turns to smoke while he's dashing.
Okay.
Yeah. So then we've got the thing of obviously the Ashen one. I'd say the Ashen one is stronger in terms of physical capability.
Yeah, I think in terms of strength, yeah,
But he's
I'd give
slower.
it to the Ashman, but he's much slower. And I mean, fucking Hunter has a gun.
Shield.
That's
Yeah.
true.
To shield, yeah, but he can do his little dash and then shoot.
And plus the gun doesn't actually do a lot of damage, does it?
The
It's not
gun
good-
is
no,
more of a
not
reposing
really.
weapon.
Yeah, it's
It's more just like
it's for parrying,
knocks
isn't
them
it?
back.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah, pretty much.
Are we allowing an item each? Because no, that'd be a bit too much. Because
Yeah.
Yeah,
like we can save like fire bombs and Molotov cocktails and stuff.
If we did Link and Geralt with just what they have, then we may as well just do these
Yeah.
with what they have.
Yeah.
Oh, also no Estus and no blood vials, no healing.
Fair enough.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know.
I
I'd say
still
it's
think that
it's a pretty even fight.
My headphones have come on.
I still think the Hunter.
There we go. There we
Yeah,
go.
I still think it's a pretty even fight.
I do think the Hunter would win. Because
I think you're just being biased.
no, I've played both games and I thoroughly enjoyed both of them. I just think the Dark Souls. I think the Ashen one. His speed is what's going to let him down. Like the Ashen one struggles with fast creatures in general,
Right.
and
armor.
his shield can only like withstand so much. And I
His
think the sword cleaver is a perfect weapon for a shield because if you catch that, you can just pull it down.
Yup.
That's an idea.
Because Hunter's weapon turns into two things.
Well, the point of this was because it was three of us, it was uneven, so the winner is the hunter.
No, we've got to convince you that's the Hunter though.
No, you'll
Also-
never
also-
convince me that.
Also, at the end of the game, the Hunter turns into a big, huge entity.
Spoilers.
That's true, and the Ashen one just turns
Not
into
really
like a
spoiler.
husk of a skeleton.
Exactly. So if you think about end game, like people, even with just the weapons from the cover, then the Hunter's he's just turned into a big thing with lots of eyes. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
you could go the other way. You could go the other way essentially and say he turned into like a leech, and then Action One just went stop.
What about this one then? Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima versus the wolf from Sekiro.
I see. I didn't play Sekiro enough to.
Ah.
I haven't played any of them.
Sekiro was a game. Sekiro was a game that I played for 10 minutes, died lots of times, and said "fuck this" and sold it.
Oh, Sekiro was so hard.
And then I seen videos of the gorilla that takes off his head, and I was like, nah, I'm glad I sold it.
You know what, that fight was probably my favourite fight, but the rest of them just felt so cumbersome.
With the terms like Soul games, I really loved is it Neo? Nia?
Neo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
that
yeah.
game was brilliant.
Neo's the Square Enix one, like the one
Have you
where
played-
the robots.
Oh
Have you
no,
played Neo 2?
no, I know there's a second one. I'm dying to play because the first one
Neo-
I loved.
Neo 2 is much better. Whereas Neo 1 is like, it was based on true events about the first. I don't know if he was American. I was like, he was Scottish in the real thing.
Yeah.
The first Western person in Japan and all the mythical monsters. I think the second one's not as based on true stuff, but it's got more fantasy things and it's really good. It's more customizable as well.
Yeah, because it's like it's a Souls game, but it's mission based, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love that idea. I thought that was brilliant. So like, it's still there's not a big open world. It's just little ones. So I thought that was
Oh.
brilliant.
So you're not a fan of the big open world style?
Not for Souls games, to be honest. I get overwhelmed by it.
So you're not going to get
Elden
Elden
Ring.
Ring.
Oh,
Elden Ring
I'm still getting Elden Ring.
But that's
I'm
open world.
I'm not fans of the open world. I didn't say I'd force myself not to play it.
Yeah, I mean, I do get the like open worlds are just they're getting too predictable. There's too much stuff to do,
It's like
and I
that
get
in
distracted.
every single game now is open world.
Yeah, I like a good linear game these days.
And you know what? I'm the same. I think open world games are a bit too much. Like I don't have 70 hours to invest in every single game these days. Sometimes I just want a bit of fun.
Yeah.
This is why I'm happy about Legend Arceus. It's not open world. It's more like Monster Hunter style with small open areas, and
I
am
love that.
open
I
with-
love that.
No, I just love
Yeah,
that someone in fucking Game Freak was playing Sword and Shield, and when a Mancho grabbed them and went, "I'm gonna make a game of this." Have Mancho coming and beating you down, like a Pokemon can actually come and beat you down. I think that's hilarious.
It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be really good though. Like, I understand people wanting a Breath of the Wild style Pokemon, but a Monster Hunter style Pokemon seems much better.
Oh, I love Monster Hunter games. Oh my god, Sunrise looks amazing as well.
I haven't
Well-
seen anything of it apart from the announcement thing.
That's all we've seen, and it still looked amazing.
What? All you can see was like red sky, Jake.
Exactly, the sky's usually blue, Craig.
Okay, I'm black. Okay.
That's all I need. I'm very easily impressed when it comes to Monster Hunter.
I can
Is
tell.
that weather changed? Oh my god.
I got
you
excited
need
by the DLC just because the new monster was a lizard.
You need to you need to play Monster Hunter Stories too. It's really good.
I wasn't a fan of the first one, but I might give it a go because every time I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, that looks kind of cool.
They're adding more stuff in Monster Hunter Stories than they are in Rise.
That's one thing
Like,
hilarious.
you know,
So, like, they've went like, here's a game series about kill monsters. What should the spin-off be? I know, let's save the monsters.
There's still the hunters are still in it, and they hate the riders, which makes a bit of a tension.
They should do like a proper cross where, like, a monster that you've got to hunt in Monster Hunter is a rider. If you get what I mean, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
How are you two ordering coffee? I can't figure it out for the life of me.
You jump off
Gotta
and jump
stand
back
up.
on. Did you not see us
Stand
get
up.
off the chair and get back on?
Oh, I've been sat here pressing every single button.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
What's up?
I was trying to think of another versus, and I think I might have one. This one's going to be completely different and completely random, but we should actually still think about it.
Hang on. Why did he say that's not something I do around here? Rob, what did you do?
What the hell did you ask for him?
Hang on. I'll sort this out.
Have we got our limit of coffee?
Listen here, you fucking
I
bird,
know,
right?
yeah.
Hey.
Fucking
Be nice to the bird. He's giving us coffee.
What? You give me pigeon milk, alright? I didn't ask for it.
I don't like that table. It's too messy.
No, come back.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Too late.
No, you're gonna spoil the coffee. There's gonna be one over there. Oh,
I'm putting coffee on every single table. Come on, Jake, what was your next one?
Right. So, what about King Kong versus
Godzilla.
Venom?
Godzilla versus
It's
Venom.
already happened.
Versus Venom. King Kong versus Venom.
Venom?
Yeah.
King Kong.
I mean, Venom just like kind of, takes him over and.
No, but I
becomes
mean
even more
Venom,
powerful.
like Venom on Eddie Brock.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
still
what I was
say Venom.
thinking.
I still say Venom
Why?
because he can like. I don't know.
To quote Helsing Ultimate, he literally bitch eats people.
I feel like if King Kong was just like
King
punched
Kong,
him while Venom's on him, he'd just like go wrap around his arm and just
Yeah, but then King Kong could just like grab one end of him and then grab the other and just pull.
if that's not gonna do nothing,
It'll
I mean,
just
it might-
snap him.
it might snap Eddie, but Venom's still gonna be alive.
And
Well,
with the punching thing, like Spider-Man does punch Venom and he doesn't like suck it up. If you get me, he still feels the punch.
Has Venom ever actually fought a gargantuan creature though? Like I've seen fights where he only ever really fights humanoids and
What?
relatively large.
He's fought,
Carnage.
he's fought
Riot.
Carnage, Riot. He's fought Hulk a few times.
Yeah, but
Maybe
they're
Hulk.
like generally they're just giant humanoids. King Kong is like Titanic.
Yeah, but I think Hulk could probably destroy King Kong. So therefore, I think Venom can destroy Hulk. Therefore, Venom wins King Kong.
That's a good way of looking at it. I think I'd give this win to Venom, but in the same like spectrum, if he was fighting Godzilla, I think Godzilla would have Venom.
I was literally about to say if it was Godzilla, it'd be a completely different story.
Yeah, the atomic
I'm
breath
just-
would just kill him.
I agree with that. I'm just thinking like the thing about Hulk has got a lot of condensed strength. I can't deny that. But the fact of the matter remains is that Venom's capabilities to dish out damage is relative to the fact that Hulk is still relatively small, and Venom only has so much matter that he can expand to. The capability of him doing damage to the size of King Kong isn't as much as it could be to Hulk, even if they are of equivalent strength, just more condensed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in the newest King Kong movie, like you see King Kong get impaled, get shot, all kinds of things, and he just takes it as if it's nothing. Like he's got like
He
a
dies.
force. Yeah, but like for the most part, the creatures he's fighting and whatnot, like he just takes on most of the damage he takes on from battles as if it were like nothing, and he's constantly fighting other creatures of his size.
Yeah.
Like it's no surprise he dies. The motherfucker takes on like an army of creatures.
No, to be fair, he dies because he took above his pay grade. Like he is the king of an island. Godzilla's king of monsters. He needs to learn his place.
Yeah.
But like, you know, Venom's just wrapped around Eddie, who's a guy, and I'm pretty sure humans have taken down King Kong before. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's true, actually. That's a good point.
Yeah.
King Kong is capturable.
He's a monkey, for fuck's sake. You just tranquilize him with a big... I mean, it's going to be a lot, but, you know.
You know, actually, you know what Venom could do? Venom could just go into King Kong's mouth and deal with him from the inside, like strangle him or something. Or
Oh, so you're gonna go down Ant-Man and Thanos theory? Really?
What's that?
Oh, well,
The files-
everyone thought Ant-Man was going to be Thanos by turning really, really small and going up his butt.
And then turn him very, very big.
And then
I
they
mean,
can go-
that'd work.
it would work.
It wouldn't be very entertaining, but it'd work.
I mean, it would be, because it would be just like...
Oh my god.
Prolapse.
So Venom takes the win.
Yeah, Venom takes the win. I don't know all the situations, but if he just went inside King Kong, and because he's malleable, King Kong can't exactly chew him.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think Venom would win then, because he can get inside him and just destroy him from the inside. Kong has got nothing on that.
That's a good one, yeah.
Okay, right. One of the questions we've got, because we were talking about this last night. It started when we were talking about like Pokemon and like, you know, all the franchises and not franchises.
Mash crossovers.
Yeah, the crossovers, which is another question we'll get into, but the first one we'll do, like, we'll put a pin in that. The first question we'll ask is, what is the game that has brought you the best bang for your buck?
Oh, this is mine.
The
Oh, okay.
game that brought you the best bang for your buck.
Yeah,
Meaning-
and we're excluding like subscription games because they kind of like throw their money.
I was about
to-
to say, for Final Fantasy 14, just take the win on that one.
Yeah, like because the money discrepancy
Trust me.
is kind of a bit varied with them.
Yeah.
Like, not really for me, because I haven't played Final Fantasy as much. So not really, that's kind of subjective.
Yeah.
If you haven't put much money into it, then it hasn't really done much for you.
That's very true, actually. To be honest.
Yeah, but for me, it just completely like sway my thing because I've got hours of gameplay in Final Fantasy 14 and constant money put into it.
Okay, so I'm guessing
Yeah.
I missed this last night, so I'm guessing you two spoke a bit about this. Has any of you got an answer?
We didn't speak about it.
Ah,
I told Rob
well-
not to.
fair dues.
Yeah. In the last year alone, there's 2 games that would sort of be up there for me, and that's Total War Warhammer 2, which
Yeah.
I've just enjoyed the ever living crap out of, and I have sunk money into the DLC for that game because it's just so good. But then there's the standalone purchase of Pokemon Snap, which I have absolutely enjoyed the ever living crap out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think we should go for like your second answer, one that actually not about money or putting money into, but one that you've put more time in and one that you've played more. That's kind of made a bigger impact with the money that you've paid.
Yeah.
Probably Warhammer
And-
2 then.
For me, it's probably gonna be Animal Crossing because the time that it came and like it was all just locked down, everything was crazy. And I sunk like, I think I've got 100. It's not much, but I've got like 100, 200 hours or something into it. And for me, that's a lot because I don't have a good attention span.
Oh, I guess prolifically speaking, I could say Animal Crossing 2 because I literally met my girlfriend because of Animal Crossing.
Exactly.
I've got a lot to thank for Animal Crossing and New Horizons.
Even if Missy ruins my island, we still kind of. Even if her holiday homes are kind of questionable.
I love the holiday homes. I made Marshall the chef of my restaurant, and I made Joey his sous chef, and it's just the best thing. But I'm constantly concerned that Joey is going to be trying to sneak away some food from the customers.
See, for me, I'd have to say Sonic Mania.
Oh my god!
Mania, jeez.
Yeah.
I feel like
Alright.
I have played that on Switch, PS4, and PC, and I have on all 3 separate save files. I have all super emeralds for every character. I have
Jesus
complete
Christ.
story.
Okay, so you like the game?
Yeah, I have put 200 hours on I think each of them.
I feel like when we do these things, we need to make sure Jake is limited to how many times he mentions Sonic and Zelda.
No.
Yes.
That's not how this,
Good,
that's
yeah.
not how this works.
Like, all right, Jake.
we're doing a counter,
now you've got a
it's one.
responsibility. Every video you've got to put a little counter times Jake mentions Sonic on the bottom, and
Okay.
just do a little ring noise.
That will only start from this video. Okay?
Okay, that's
And-
yeah, okay.
Yeah. That will happen. I will make that happen for you.
We know Jake's memory is very low.
So anyway, back
next
to
week-
Sonic, and this doesn't count.
Oh, no.
But
It is
on the PC, I've modded it, so I've got to play as Metal Sonic and stuff like that, and that's Metal Sonic, that's different.
Yeah, every time you say the name Sonic.
Okay, and Blaze, yeah, it's different, and Shadow, see, I can talk about Sonic and that. Damn it! Right, change the freaking question, someone, but yeah, Sonic Mania is man.
What is your favourite blue anthropomorphic animal from a game?
What's the best anthropomorphic animal from a game?
What's your favourite name for a hedgehog?
That's blue and runs very quickly.
Sonic.
It's got red sneak. That sounds like you said it in a weird, like, Australian accent.
Ah, yeah, it's Sonic.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to versus then with the views who are gonna do this.
We went on versus, we were changing. We went on
We were on
versus.
Mania?
We
Not
went even no. We were basically like, we said about money and games.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do crossovers because me and Rob had a lot to say on this one.
Crossovers, like, okay, let's say it.
For example, just an example. What was one we said yesterday?
My own Sonic at the Olympic Games.
No, Jake. One that hasn't happened.
Oh,
A
okay.
crossover that hasn't happened that you want, like a dream crossover, you could say.
Oh, right, okay.
I had one yesterday. It was something an Ape Escape, wasn't it?
It was Pokemon and Escape, but I feel like they're kind of similar.
No, but like,
They're very-
running around the field with a net trying to catch Pokemon does sound fun.
Yeah, that'd be
Just-
amazing.
yeah, it does sound fun, but that's not how it works. You need Pokeballs, and you can't
no,
go
no.
around catching monkeys with Pokeballs neither.
You can. An ape one. Thank you very much.
Oh, shut
And
up.
in fair ape.
They need to remake that game.
Hey,
No,
I think the licensing's all over the place with it though.
I would love an Ape Escape remaster. It was such a bloody good game.
Right.
See, I was thinking, a Pokemon City Builder.
That's a strange
My
one.
God.
Like, you get like,
Imagine.
because in the Pokemon games you get some cities that were built by Pokemon, and there's now currently a game called Timberwood where it's like beavers and a city builder.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Can you imagine like your little armies of Machamp and Geodude just moving rocks and building things while you decide where things goes, and you can make the look of the Pokemon Center and the Pokemon Mart and shit like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And like you could see people like riding the Rapidashers around. I imagine it was like kind of medieval. And like people genuinely did ride animals and like used not animals, and used Pokemon powered like sources.
I don't really think the medieval fittings really well for a city builder. Rob.
I don't know.
Maybe
like,
a town builder.
Yeah, I've got loads of medieval like city
Town?
builder games.
No, they're not city though, are they? They're towns and villages.
Town, village builder, whatever you want to call it. It's building simulator.
Yeah, building simulator, but I feel like a city builder would be completely different because you can build
Red
like
Dead Redemption
Jubilee.
2 meets Pokemon. That's
What?
just what I'm gonna say.
what?
What Pikachu meets
How? How?
Yeah, you gotta ride around on a Rapidash, right?
Or a ponytail.
Or Ponyta, yeah. Or
Burn your ass.
Or Squirtle.
or if it,
Shut up, G.
no, but
I'm trying
okay.
to think.
I just remembered the one I had yesterday. Pokemon, and I know it's the Pokemon one. This basically might as well be what's your dream Pokemon mashup. Pokemon meets Luigi's Mansion. Come on.
See, you kind of saw the one I was hoping about then.
Yeah, but Jake, I mean, that's also the same. You go around catching ghosts with a Hoover. You catch Pokemon with a ball.
No, mine wasn't
There's
Pokemon.
two.
Mine was Luigi's Mansion meets Zelda, because there's so many boss like ghosts in Zelda. So
Oh.
that'd be amazing.
So you want like a scary horror Zelda game.
Yeah.
Also, Bing for the mention of Zelda.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing Zelda as well.
No, it's always Sonic.
Bing.
No, it's not.
If that was a trick, that was a good one.
No, it's just for the blue guy. I'm not doing it for Zelda.
Bing.
He's so conscious about it.
Yeah, I'm really trying. I had one for the blue guy as well. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it.
You just don't not
Screw you guys.
Like Jake in the future when he's editing this video is just gonna be like, I fucking hate these two.
I feel like everything that we spoke about this crossover, it was everything with Pokemon.
Yeah, it seems to me I used to really like Pokemon here.
Oh, we do. So maybe we got to think of one that's not Pokemon.
All right. Serious Sam meets Bloodborne.
What?
Yeah.
How? How would that work?
You're fighting off waves of beastly, scourged men, and
Wouldn't it be wouldn't it be Bloodborne meets Dancing Boys then?
It's Dynasty Warriors. Oh, that'd be
Jake.
good, Jake. Get an
that's a
IP on
good
that
one.
now. Get an IP on that right now.
Jake, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think
Oh my god.
there's so many
Might be
games I
too
want to see
simple.
have a Dancing
Can you
Warriors
imagine?
one.
Yarn
Yeah,
and
like-
Warriors.
Pokemon. Can you imagine like the villagers, but like loads of them, and you just like slashing them all down with your long sword?
Oh my goodness! Like Ludwig's Holy Blade, and like the special attack would just be like what Ludwig does, where he like holds the sword up in the air and like cleaves a giant beam. Oh, I want to play that now.
Speaking of weird crossovers that you never think would ever get made, technically we're getting one. We're getting
What?
Dragon Ball meets Dead by Daylight in the future. In this Dragon
think-
Ball Berserker.
I don't know if I wouldn't say that's
Breaker,
like
sorry.
strange. I'd say it's a very good because
It's a good
you don't
idea,
really see,
but I
you
just
don't really see things like from anyone else's perspective apart from the main characters, which I like. Like,
Yeah.
it's a new view of it.
it's not something that I'd ever think we would get, if you get what I mean. Like you don't if you say Dragon Ball, the first like game genre doesn't come to mind as like Dead by Daylight, is it? It's usually a fighting game.
Yeah, but that's the thing with anime games; they're always usually fighting games, and I'm kind of getting sick of it.
Yeah.
So am I. It's so boring.
I'll be honest, though,
Oh look.
I love
This is why
Kakarot.
that's why I'm enjoying Pirate Warriors 3 One Piece. It's one of the best Warriors games that I've actually played.
Yeah, that is
It's
decent.
better than it's better than fucking Age of Calamity.
To be honest,
Hyrule Warriors.
let's
So good.
let's just get this right now. Age of Calamity is like the literal low point of any Dance the Warriors game. That game was so bad.
I don't know. Did you play Dynasty Warriors World? Whatever it was called, the open world one.
I did.
That was the name. That was 9. Dynasty
Oh,
was
that-
9.
That
And
was
that's
shocking. It was so
Like,
bad. Oh my god.
you traveled from other places to other places, and it took so long, and there was not a single person to like kill. It was like no.
It was just like the most barren wasteland of nothingness. It was just so pointless.
It's making me think of what happens to people when they're like, we're going to make this open world when it has no right to be open world.
Yeah. I remember one of my friends was telling me, like, keep playing Age of Calamity. It gets good when you get the Master Sword. And it's like, you shouldn't have to play a game for like 2.5 hours for it to start to get good.
Wait, when do you get the Master Sword? 2.5 hours? I'm still walking around with like a wooden sword and no shirt. And I've been playing it for like 6.
Says it all. It literally says it all. Literally, like, towards, I'd say, just after the halfway point, you get the Master Sword. And it does make it a bit easier to play, but it's not much better. I was really
No.
disappointed with Age of Calamity. I haven't even bought the DLC.
No, I haven't. I've got all the DLC for Breath of the Wild, but I'm not even thinking about Age of Calamity.
Yeah. The first Higher Warriors, though, that's literally like
Oh
probably
my
the
God.
best Warriors
I've-
game.
I've had my eye on that for so long.
It's
Oh,
so good.
so
The adventure mode is just so satisfying. The only
I
thing I
watched-
don't like about Hyrule Warriors is that sometimes you've got to play as Agatha.
Yeah.
I watched the video of the completionist who played it, and he had to play it in a certain amount of time.
Oh,
He had
on
to
the
complete it in a
train,
certain amount of time. Yeah, on the train, and he just couldn't do it because there was that much stuff.
Yeah. It's the
it
Switch
makes me
version
think-
of Hyrule Warriors 1 is literally completely worth the money.
Yeah, it's so good. You get all the
Isn't
DLC.
Is it the 3DS version with just all the DLC?
It's both.
It's basically the 3DS version added a few things, so the Switch version's a mashup of both of them.
Yes. Fair enough.
It's so
It
good.
really is. It's so amazing.
Like the
I might
like,
after the
Black-
DS one, they added like a Wind Waker story arc at the end of the game, and you get
I
that in the
love
Switch
that.
version.
I might
Like-
see if like Black Friday deals it's on somewhere or something.
Literally 100% recommend. It's
So would
the
I.
best Dance Boys game by far.
It's just so satisfying, like, you know, going into a horde of stall children and just like hearing the little like the rattling when you break them.
I think
That was when I first fell in love with that game.
I think my problem with the other one is like they're trying to tell a story and mess up the Zelda like mythos, let's say. But the first Hyrule Warriors is just a love letter to Zelda fans.
Yeah, it's just like all of the different Zelda.
really
games
is.
linked
Yeah,
in it, isn't it?
you can get different costumes for Link for put them in any like series at that point. Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword.
I got the Fierce Deity costume for Link after doing the Majora's Mask adventure board, and it's so cool.
Ugh. Oh, it's
Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna look
I
at
could
it.
ride around on Epona as Fierce Deity Link. It was amazing.
there you go. There's a mashup that already exists. That's amazing. Hyrule Warriors
Yeah.
1.
I wonder why they haven't made a Sonic Hyrule Warrior. I mean, not a Sonic Warriors.
I don't know.
I mean, he
like,
got enough playable characters like with his friends and that.
It'd work because the amount of like enemy types and like the
I'd
swarms
play
and
it.
stuff.
there'll be robots, won't they?
Oh, if you
Yeah,
could
don't
get,
be like
if you
Eggman's
could
robots.
play as Metal Sonic, I'd be so happy.
Bing!
I
That
feel like it.
doesn't
I mean,
count.
I wasn't trying to trick you because I brought it up, but I
Yeah.
feel like it would definitely like work.
And to be honest, let's face it, he's tried every other game genre. I'm surprised he hasn't.
I just wish they'd remake like Adventure 1 and 2. They're constantly like teasing it on the Facebook page. They know it's like one of the best-selling Sonics.
Oh man,
It's
Oh no,
just so
did you
weird
hear the
that
last
they're
thing
doing
about that?
No what?
Because of the high sales of Forces and Sonic Colors Remaster, they cancelled the remaster of Adventure 1 and 2.
I'll kill someone.
Yeah, because Craig, you heard right, because them games done well, they cancelled the remakes. That fans are
I mean,
asking for.
that makes perfect sense.
It's just a Sega thing, definitely.
We don't like success here at Sega. If you have a good idea, you can get on out.
It's like when they do like this boss concept of a game at the minute with like Sonic at the minute. You always get the same people in the comments doing the same thing. They go like, "Oh, you get to run so fast in this level," and everyone's like, "Yeah, but come on, what's the but?" You always have a but, and they always do something to mess up at the end. Like, look how fast you go in Sonic Unleashed when that comes right at the end. Oh yeah, by the way, you play as a werehog and slows right down.
Some
You know,
bad fucking weaknesses.
Adventure 2 actually hit it right though, because they mixed up the fast-paced Sonic and Shadow levels with the genuinely enjoyable Knuckles and like Tails levels. They were fun.
Is
Tails
kicking
not
Island.
so much, but I love the Knuckles and Rouge ones.
Is there any reason I
kicked
just
me
got
off
kicked?
Island.
I just got kicked off Rob's Island.
Same.
Oh. Oh yeah, my switch. I think my switch into the standby mode.
Oh my god.
Bro, that's why you keep seeing me like moving back and forth.
I forgot that switches do that. Sorry, that's my bad.
Right. Well, are we gonna pause this and then?
Let's carry on talking and we'll head back in.
We'll be right back after these messages. Are you tired of getting kicked out of islands because of negligent hosts? Are you wanting a happy home paradise where you can have all your dreams come true? Well, come on down to Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise, where our Happy Home Paradise residents will make your dream come true. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And that was our advertisement. That was our advertisement segment. Thank you for that. And we are welcoming you back to Happy Home Paradise and Dodo Express Animal Crossing, sponsored by Airlines. No, I'm not just reading things that are coming off of my screen as I do them. And I'm currently opening the gates so that I can invite you both back.
I mean, Jake, now you've got to keep it in.
I am literally gonna cut the picture for that and add in a segment of like an actual advert of him talking
No,
over it.
just put Dodo Island's picture in the background.
Buy it online, please, yes. Gotcha, let me just get used to the old internet for some online play then. Roger.
So, just speaking of what Rob said before about like rumors and teasing companies teasing games. Hideo Kojima on Instagram has been teasing Metal Gear Solid 2 for like 6 months. Maybe not that long, that's an exaggeration. But he keeps posting, he posted the Hudson River Bridge where the game starts. He keeps posting like listening to the soundtrack and it's like, dude, stop it.
Have you read
Give me the
the
fucking
rumor
game.
that he's patched things up with Konami?
Oh, see, if he does that, and then just
Apparently they patched things up.
remakes. Not a remaster, but a remake of Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, or maybe not 1, because that's going to mean a whole new reopen, but
You know
2
what? I would
and
take
Snake Eater.
Snake Eater. Oh my god, don't with the pachinko machine with Snake Eater still hurts me.
Oh, I'm still in a dream. I'm still in a dream.
It's the cutscenes that they remade for that pachinko machines. I hear you. Are you
What?
actually kidding me?
Wouldn't look at interference. I just want a better way to play Metal Gear Solid, and if it's like the GTA one, I'm gonna kick someone's face.
You know what though? At this point, I would take Twin Snakes just ported to modern consoles.
You know, I'd take the HD room, the collection exactly how it is, just ported to modern consoles and Switch.
Yeah, because no one doesn't matter about that. I switched to PC gaming only recently, as you know, but like the Xbox 360 like HD collection is none for PC.
Really?
No, you can't get it on PC. It was only released on PS3 and Vita and Xbox 360, not PC.
I can put it on PlayStation.
I'm sure there was a Nintendo version. I had Metal Gear Solid 3 remastered on Nintendo DS.
Oh no, the 3DS had
the
Metal Gear
3DS.
Solid 3.
3DS.
The weird discrepancies they make with what platformers do release the content on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's strange.
Because I thought,
Craig, you should be able to join now. Jake's just arrived.
you know what would be about to... I was thinking of, like, for the YouTube channel, I was thinking about a game that us three could play would be Peace Walker, because you can play all that game co-op. And I thought, yeah, we'll play that. And then Adam was like, yeah, the Hasty Collection never got remade for PC. It's like, what the hell?
You know, it'll be a good game for all three of us to play.
Go on.
Dying Light or Dying Light 2 when it comes out.
You know what? I've never
Is that,
played
is
them.
that another one? Go on.
Sorry, what?
I was just saying I've never played them. I know the zombie games, like, but...
They are very good zombie games.
Oh, is that the one with the thousands of zombies that chase you on the motorbike?
No, that's Days Gone. That's a PlayStation game. Dying Light it's the same people who made Dead Island. It's a first-person zombie game with parkour
And crafting.
It's
and crafting.
It's the best than Dead Island, though, because, my God, like, I was let down so bad by Dead Island.
Dude, it's much better than Dead Island. It's got a day and night cycle, and when you go out at night time, there's even more dangerous zombies, and you need UV light to keep them away. I don't know how you haven't played it. It's been out since like 2016. It's always on sale. It's got a whole huge DLC called The Follower, which makes it even better.
Just about to say, it's probably going to go on sale on Black Friday. Should we pick it up if it's a good price for us all?
I mean, I've got it.
For PC?
No.
You know, right? I find these days with PC being my main source for gaming, the only other console I really touch is the Switch.
Exactly my point as well. But I think he's going to be well. Hey, when you get a PS5, and I'm not.
I don't think I want one.
I've got a PC that can run PS5 games. So I'm quite happy.
Well, I guess I'll just shut the fuck up then.
You got both.
Wait. You can play PS5 games on your PC.
Give it a month or two, or a year or two. Sorry, when the put an emulator
You're
out
telling
there.
me. You're telling me you can play Returnal and Demon Souls. I mean, Demon Souls, the remake.
I can emulate it.
You can't.
Look the same.
Give it a week or two. Apparently,
a week or two.
I know what I was saying. Apparently, like the PS4 emulator at the minute has like jumped Rocket League's in like development lately.
The PS4 is like 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah, that's a good point. So sooner or later, it will be available. Plus, I just want them to stop making exclusives now. You know what I mean?
I mean, everyone wants them to, but they're not going to.
It's a marketing thing, isn't it? Like, they kind of have to.
It's a console seller.
Yeah.
People bought the PlayStation just for Spider-Man.
Although, I've got to say...
I'll be honest, that turns my head. Spider-Man 2's trailer
just...
looked amazing.
Oh, mate, I can't wait.
Halo Infinite, now that was an interesting choice by Microsoft, and honestly, it's put them in my good books, like making the multiplayer free and cross-platform. What a move.
I love the fact that they made it free and dropped it, just as Call of Duty and Battlefield are doing so bad.
I know, Call of Duty and Battlefield are getting hacked left, right, and centre. I feel kind of bad for them.
Yeah, but like, it just makes me laugh how they're like, oh, your games is $60 or whatever the equivalent is. Well, ours is free.
And plus, I think Halo handled the Battle Pass the best up to now as well.
They've updated it now as well, because it was pretty slow to like progress, but now it's much faster.
Ah, that's good.
I'm enjoying my time with it, to be fair.
I was enjoying it.
We should totally play it someday, like just for recording.
Oh yeah, definitely. I need a few clips from my gameplay standards as well. But
Hook her up, boys. It's gonna be a hot one.
oh, I've got if we go back to Verse for a second, I think I've got a good one that Craig will like.
Oh, I'm listening.
So, Farmer Ted versus Richard.
Well, that's obvious. It's Richard.
Richard wins.
I don't think
Richard wins
Richard's ever won a fight in his life.
He's fought against Eddie every single fight in his life. Can you blame him?
Yeah.
And lost.
Father Ted is a priest. He's not allowed to fight.
Oh, he's
Down with them sort of thing.
Father Jack, that would be a challenge.
That's a different story.
Father Jack versus Eddie Hitler.
Eddie Hitler.
Oh, okay, I got drinking contest. Eddie Hitler versus Father Jack.
Father Jack.
Father Jack.
You think Eddie Hitler drinks like bloody
not
wash
as much
liquid?
He drinks like
Maybe we should stop saying his last name.
yeah. But Father Jack drinks like from being awake.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything but drink.
Eddie has never been sober.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, as it was like once. It lasted for 24 hours, I think. Rich said.
If you would just stop hanging around like some vast slug.
See, the thing is, you see Eddie eat. It might be chocolate hot nuts. It might be other things. But you never see Jack eat because eating's cheating when you're drinking.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So Eddie's got things to soak up the alcohol, whereas Father Jack's like, "Feck, drink, girls, arse. What's that gobshite doing on the TV?"
Oh.
Anyway, back to video games, guys. Oh, speaking of like crossovers, anyone getting Multiverse when it comes out, even though it's free?
Oh
What's
yeah.
Multiverse? Or is that like
Multiverse.
an Avengers thing or something?
No, Multiverse
no.
is like it's like Smash Bros and Nickelodeon All Star, but with Batman and Shaggy and all Warner Brothers stuff.
Well, basically, Warner Brothers are making a game that's a Smash clone, Rob, with all their IPs, but it's free.
Oh, and you know when Nickelodeon All Star Brawls doesn't have voice acting? These do, and they've got Kevin Conroy as Batman.
Yeah. And they've got the meme of Shaggy being a Super Saiyan, Rob, and I'm no Disney. Like, that's literally a thing in the game.
That was literally
Brilliant.
that's the selling point of the game, and people are down for it.
And you can there's going to be like loads of different costumes and that as well.
It's free to play, so there's going to be stuff you've got to pay for. But yeah, I'm
I've
okay
got a
with it.
feeling you're going to have to pay for characters, like same as not like, I know that's obvious, but I mean like, if you don't pay for any characters, I think like they'll change every week who you can actually play as. Same as what does it? The Overwatch clone, I forgot what it's called, Paladins.
Oh
Yeah, there's a lot of free play games like this Brawlhalla, the one that's like Smash, where you've got to pay for like other characters like Raymond, and he's now doing a Street Fighter thing.
Yeah.
But I'm still getting him. I mean, it's free to play.
I'll be getting day one. I don't know who I'm going to play as though, because no one's really jumped at me that I want to play as.
It's probably going to be Shaggy for me.
The thing is, like, IPs are one thing to make it sell, but like Smash has been making that type of game since the Nintendo 64. They've polished the mechanics of the gameplay.
They've also been the only people making that game. They've had no competition, but now there's like people being like, okay, we could do this.
And what
If
you gotta
Smash
remember
could do
now,
it,
Rob,
we can
is
do it.
in a nice way, Smash is dead for two main reasons. One, Sakurai's not doing another Smash. He said he's not going to do one. And plus the whole tournament fiasco thing.
Yeah.
I know
not bringing
that.
up in this video.
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I've seen videos of the other ones, and I've seen comments and reviews of the other games, and they just do not sound polished. Like, what makes Smash so fun is it feels fun. That's like the main thing with Nintendo games. They've got movement mechanics and fun gameplay down to an absolute art. That's why people are always willing to spend so much on the bloody main games.
Yeah,
And
but like you said,
Smash feels good to play.
like you said, they've been doing it since the Nintendo 64. They've had the time.
That's it. And like, you've got all these other games that are just selling the concept of the IP when the games themselves just feel like absolute arse to play.
Yeah, but people have got to build up to that point of they've made that game a few times and now they've polished it.
Yeah.
And I feel like if people who worked on Smash enjoyed working on Smash, they might eventually leave the company and go to a different company and help them make another.
Oh, absolutely. But you can't sell something just on like the promise of making it better in the future.
And plus, I've
you
got
can't,
an unpopular opinion with this Smash, and I think this latest Smash Bros, like mechanics wise, is the worst one.
I can't comment on that because this is my first Smash I played.
The way the shields work and all that in this one compared to the other ones, I can't stand.
Yeah, I don't like the shield deflect thing. I personally think, what was it, Smash 4 was my favourite?
The Wii U one was the best one.
Yeah, that one just felt amazing.
Yeah, the
to
Wii
play.
U one to me is the best one.
Smash Brawl was a bit finicky. It just felt kind of clunky. Melee, I know everyone's scared by Melee.
Yeah, but Smash Brawl was probably the worst Smash, but we just loved it for the time it came out. We were at the right age and that to play it with friends and that.
And not just that, that was the first one to introduce a really, really big roster.
Yeah, first time we had Solid Snake and Sonic.
Thing.
Shut up.
And then we had Meta Knight. I think 5, the Smash Ultimate, the only reason Ultimate sold so well is because that was like, look at all the characters we're adding. We've got Ridley. We've got Banjo-Kazooie. It was just like adding IPs.
Ignore that.
And
I got confused about the time on my Switch. It said 1:59, and then my clock says 3, and I was claiming to Missy. I was like, "Have you been time traveling?" And then she realized, "Oh shit, it's Rob's Island."
Yeah,
That's
just
why.
know
oh yeah,
understand.
tell everyone I've been time traveling, you bastard.
Stop time traveling, that's why you're dead. We'll bring you back to life when you stop cheating.
Yeah, I mean, it confused me, so I had to say something, but then I realized, oh shit.
Oh,
What's going on?
where's he going?
I've got something to do for you, boys.
I'm
Rob, you've got snot on your nose.
Check this out. I'm a hula guy,
Anyway.
and I don't know why. Someone give me some music. Someone give me a beatbox.
Can you not hear the piano in the background? Isn't that good?
Oh, that's not good enough. Behold.
You know what? Speaking of like remakes and that, what we were talking about before, like a remake I've been waiting for, and I just haven't played, is Skyward Sword. I just
You know, Daniel's been playing that lately. He's got to borrow it to me after he's finished. I'm looking forward to it.
I haven't played much of it.
I played like the start and dungeon, was like, oh yeah, this is amazing, and then just haven't picked it up since. And I really need to carry on. 'Cause story-wise, that's the best Zelda.
So I just seen that Rob actually asked something yesterday,
Oh,
but he
Right.
said topic. He said a topic of discussion, and then he said video game myths, and I don't know really what he means of that.
Oh yeah, like the big one that Jake insists on pestering me with is the myth that Squall is dead. The theory.
oh, so gaming theories then.
Yeah.
We'll save that
myths,
for
theories.
we'll save that for next week because we are running low on time. But that is a good one for next week.
Time
so-
is human made,
And the
as we
first,
can see by Rob's Animal Crossing island.
yeah, the first thing we can bring up for the game myths is that Squall is dead. But technically, yeah, because that's not a myth, is it?
That's it. Get out. Get off my island. Get off my island. Get off. I'll get Brewster to get you.
Yay! Squall's dead.
No, get out. Where's the get out emote?
There isn't one.
Flex. I'll get you with these bad boys. You want to take on these guns? Where's the get out emote?
Oh, you said guns? Oh.
I thought he said something else then.
What did you think I said?
Do
The
not
C
repeat
word.
it.
The C word.
What are these poses my character's doing? He's absolutely going for it.
One last verses for you then, Rob.
Oh,
Okay.
we go.
So, the army of Mordor
Oh,
versus
come
the Empire.
Now I'm listening.
on. That's not
That's
fair.
it.
The Empire will
That's it.
obviously win.
As in the Galactic Empire?
As in Star Wars Empire.
Or the Galactic Empire?
Yeah.
But that's definitely not fair. I agree with Rob.
Yeah, like
They
how the
have-
fuck are
they
the
have-
orcs meant to win?
They have a Death Star, Jake.
No,
What are the orcs gonna do against the Death Star?
no ships. No
They have
ship.
laser guns.
Yeah.
They still have and Siths who have lightsabers.
Jake,
will
the
just
reason
destroy
these
everything.
versus things work is because there's a sort of gaugeable sort of
They're kind of
like
evenly
power
matched.
scale. Yeah, you can't say, oh, who's gonna win? A mousetrap versus a disabled rat.
Fuck Jesus Christ.
Okay. What about Kratos? Kratos.
Wait, which Kratos?
First.
New God of War or Classic God of War?
It's the same Kratos.
I mean,
I
no, he's
know.
not, because the new one, he's more like
No, but it's the same
Reserved.
character, isn't it? Like, he's just
Yeah, he's-
aged. And like,
he's the same character, but
Yeah.
he's matured in
Yeah.
a way. He's calmed down. He's not as
and
Angry.
he has Mjolnir, doesn't he, now as well?
No,
he
it's
doesn't.
called
he doesn't.
Leviathan, I think they call it.
Yeah, it's just a Leviathan axe.
But it's
It's an axe, not a hammer.
So he's got two weapons and he's got runes.
It's made by the same dwarfs who made Mjolnir. Mjolnir.
Igni and-
Let's call it Mjolnir.
Begins with a B. Mjolnir.
Right, let's just say
Mjolnir.
it's modern Kratos, so he doesn't have any of the godly blessings. He's got the axe and the runes.
Versus Doom guy.
Oh, that's a good one.
that
This
is-
Doom guy is basically a god himself who just rips and tears through anything and everything.
Right, fist fight though, no guns, no weapons, fist fight.
Fist fight.
Yeah.
Kratos.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but at the same time, have you seen the way Doom guy just grabs people and
Yeah,
rips them
Doom
apart?
Guy's killed demons and stuff like that, but what you gotta ask yourself is, has Doom Guy killed a god? Because Kratos has killed near enough all of them.
He's killed
But at the same time, he's
divine
killed like
entities.
he's killed the things, the big huge demon gods in Mars.
He's killed demigods. He killed Hercules. No, wait,
Doom?
I'm fucking thinking Kratos.
Yeah, that's
We're talking
Kratos,
about-
not Doom guy.
Rob, you're not helping this right now.
Oh, hang on. Okay, so
I
yeah,
think
I think
if you give
Kratos
them-
would win.
Yeah, I think Kratos would win, but if you get them the weapons, I think Doom Guy'd win.
Here's a good one, right?
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
We've got Kratos, and again, this is so this time weapons. Kratos versus Zagreus. No, Zagreus from the new Hades game. By Supergiants.
I haven't played it.
Kratos.
What you
Kratos.
say? You think?
Yeah, Kratos will kill them, and then
What about
back.
Zagreus's divine boons?
What about Kratos' fucking runes he puts on his axe?
It's a hard one because Kratos without the boons, Kratos wins hands down. But Zagreus literally summons bolts of lightning from Zeus, and like he has influence from the gods.
That's only when he's in Hades, because they're sending him stuff to help him get out. The moment he gets out and he's face to face with Kratos, he's going back to Hades.
Well, let's say it's instead of fighting Hades at the end, he's fighting Kratos. Kratos was guarding him.
Oh, well, if Kratos is the replacement of Hades, he's going to be more powerful because he's the boss, so it's going to be Kratos. And then when he kills him, he's going to go back to the little blood pool that he comes out of, and he's going to keep killing them and just stay there.
What a game that was, honestly.
See, I don't know that game.
I think that we kind of hit our time limit here, haven't we?
Yep. Last one, a cat versus a badger.
It depends on what kind of cat.
You know what, right? Kerry's dad, for those who are listening, Kerry's my girlfriend. Kerry's dad's got this great thing where he always says, who would win?
Kerry.
Who would win? A puffin that's had a bad day, or a seagull that's on the edge?
Seagull that's on the
Seagull
edge.
off on the edge.
Yeah.
Yes, Jay.
Like, it's always on a bad day, or had a bad day, and something that's on the edge. It's become a bit of a meme in the house.
Anything
It's so funny.
anything that's on the edge, it's dangerous.
I think we adapt that for our versus things that we had in. It's always something that's had a bad day and someone on the edge.
Also, like Kratos having a bad day and Doom Guy on the edge.
Yeah.
But
That
Kratos is always
goes on
Kratos
an
is
L.
always having a bad day.
Yeah,
Always.
there's no difference there for Kratos.
Like, he dies, his family dies, his wife dies. Dude, his whole life's bad.
Oh.
Whereas Doom Guy's just an angry motherfucker who just wants to kill everything.
And with that, on that note, goodbye everyone. Thanks for listening.
Thanks
Peace.
for listening, and we'll hopefully be back next week with another episode.
Bye.
Before we go, we wanted to try this. If you have any questions that you want us to sort of discuss, be them long or short, feel free to throw them in the comments.
Yeah,
Okay,
throw
Rob.
them in the comments on YouTube or messages on Discord, where all three of us will be listening.
Well, reading.
Right. See you later, guys. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.